guys, welcome back. And if you're new to my channel, I'm Lisa Holt, and today we're gonna go over the new 2021 IKEA catalog and all my faves. So I'll see you in a second. So it's been a rough year for all of us. And when you see the catalog, you kind of get that IKEA got that. And they've leaned way into cozy and comfortable and organized for our houses. I am so super hot on this new product that they've introduced called Havsta. So it's like Billy in that it comes in a ton of configurations and it gives you the option to display things with glass fronts or hide stuff behind solid doors. It's made of solid pine, and so it comes in a couple of stain finishes. A lovely white, a kind of a medium soft gray, and this delicious chocolate black that makes it work with almost any style. So now the hardware's a little basic, but you can always switch that out with a quick hack to make something look like your space, which is great. I really love the versatility. You've got solid doors so you can hide stuff, or beautiful glass fronts so you can display things. So on the Lisa scale, I give this 5 stars. So next up is this super groovy storage cabinet called Fabricor, and I'm really loving this one. It's all kind of metal framed with these beautiful glass fronts and sides, which is great. It even locks, which is super cool. You never know what you're gonna need that for, but it's a display cabinet. It comes in a couple of sizes, and I love the sort of expressed bolting that it's got going on there. It's got a little bit of an industrial vibe, but it doesn't lean too far. Comes in a couple of colorways. You could totally do this minimal all the way through farmhouse and boho, all the rest of that. So I'm gonna give this 4 on the Lisa scale, partly because it's all glass, so you gotta be a little neat when you're using it. Okay, so now we're talking seating, and I have one word for you: Farloff. It's new for 2021. This Farloff series I'm loving because it's got this graceful sidearm to it, lots of different styles and options. Comes in sectionals, comes in love seats, so it works for small space guys, or you could even use the sectional in like a major great room. It's tailored so that you can have a slipcover. Who doesn't love that, right? Makes it super versatile, and it would be so happy with anything like farmhouse, beach, beach and coastal, pay attention, traditional, even more. It's not only fresh in this white, but it also comes in this super sexy charcoal velvet. And more on this at the end of this video that you don't want to miss. Now also, this thing even converts to a sofa bed, and bonus, the ottoman has storage in it. I love the idea around how much this delivers. Now, this gets 5 stars and a kissy face. And speaking of velvet, they kind of went bananas on this one. Now, I love this little stand-on chair. If you saw my other video on IKEA, you know that this one comes in a houndstooth check, which I just adore. But they upped the ante on this one, and they brought it out in this delicious green velvet. So now you have this fabulous little small-scale wingback chair done in this yummy We have a huge community of all of us peeps that love design and decor and all those things. So be sure and like and subscribe. Hit the subscribe button, ring the bell, and I'll love having you with us. Next up, let's talk about a smoking hot trend, rattan. And IKEA's all over it. They've done a couple of pieces that really caught my eye. I am so digging on this sweet little rocker. It's definitely got a nice little Scandi feel to it. Now, I give it 3.5 stars only because it sits a little on the firm side, but some of you guys will really love it. It's super small scale. I love the light little legs, and they give you a 10-year warranty on this thing. So maybe it's 3.5 or 4, but I really like this, so definitely check it out. Now the star of their rattan is this super groovy little accent side chair. I mean, it's got this fabulous curved arm to it. It's all hand wrapped in rattan. It's just yummy. Pile a big seat cushion in it, a fabulous throw pillow, and you are just so on trend. It goes in a ton of spaces. You're just done with this one. So this little guy is just instant style. So 5-star, 2 kissy faces, and a heart. So now you boho, Scandi, and beach and coastal folks, you have really got to pay attention because rattan is a thing right now. So now if you saw this video on Ikea Home Office, I fell in love with this little Luban rolling basket cart. Oh my God, it's got a little table on the top and then a basket on the bottom, and it rolls. It's made out of rattan. It's a great looking little piece. But they really leaned in on this one because they've added this little ottoman that's part of the same collection. This thing is a triple threat. Not only does it have storage, it's made out of this groovy rattan, but it doubles as a table and a seat. Oh my God, score! High five, 5 stars, couple kissy faces. So productions. Now, they're all cotton, so they feel as good as they look. I flipped out over this sophisticated little black and white toile pattern. It's duvet and pillow covers, and oh my God, you can take this everywhere. Farmhouse maximalism, go for it. It's just a yummy little pattern. It's beautiful. And then they've thrown in another really cool one, which is this ruched, all white, also yummy, and completely flexible style-wise. So minimal to industrial, everybody can cover that. Now, if you're doing a little bit more of a ski lodge vibe, they've added a kind of a handsome plaid note, which is really nice, and 2 colorways, the gray, and then the kind of really getting you there, black with gold. That's really handsome. I mean, you could stay in bed all day with these things. I would want to, actually. This whole bedding collection gets 5 stars, couple of bananas, definitely a couple hearts. Now, don't worry about taking notes because I'm gonna be linking everything down below in the description, so be sure and check that out. So another item that is way up on the cozy meter is throws. Now, they're part bedding, part decor, but you gotta have them in every room. Ikea has always had a really good collection, but they really amped it up and kept it flowing with the same sort of directive for 2021. Loved this gray and white plaid pattern, works really well with other white linens. And this ribbed chenille one is beautiful, comes in that, oh, so rich red and a good gray. You know, sometimes you need grays. And then there's this hip little black and little bit of pink and orange one. Kind of lighter weight, good for lighter weight climates like you guys in Australia. And then this yummy, mega textured one that is all white, and I'm sorry, it's just a texture story. Everybody's got to have at least one. So this collection, 5 stars, 2 kissy faces. Now, you guys may have noticed a slight palette shift in these new images and this direction for 2021. And if you saw this video on color trends for 2021, I talked a lot about how the palette for interiors is beginning to make a big shift. This whole directive is borrowed from the Dutch master painters like Rembrandt and Vermeer. And so it's bringing in this mix of rich velvets, these classic 17th and 18th century florals, and this strong emphasis on both light and kind of shadow. So they spread this direction across their whole product line. So it's literally everything from major storage pieces all the way down through bedding, decor, seating, even tabletop. I mean, look at this gorgeous blue pitcher. Oh my God, that's amazing. Or this whole line of bedding that has this beautiful